Hello? Hello? Testing? Hello? 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 There we go. Hello, and welcome back. Today, for April Fool's Day, we are going to be playing The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. So this is a game that was released by Sega to celebrate April Fool's Day. I'm told it's a point-and-click murder mystery game. So we're gonna find out who done it. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump right in. Phew! Made it to the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good on my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Okay, so it looks like we've got to name ourselves here. Kablamo. That's my name. Kablamo. Did I spell that right? Sure. Hope passengers can read my scribble. So this takes place on a sort of train situation, like the what's it called, the Orient Express? Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this my first... Is this my... Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Kablamo, shake it off. Oh. Oh, so we've just slapped ourselves in front of people like a maniac. Kablamo, did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Ho ho ho. Quite alright myself, though feeling a bit bittersweet. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Oh, that's a reference to, That's a reference to Sonic Unleashed, I believe. Oh. You know, my little character is probably in the way. Let me see if I can do anything about that real quick. Oh. I guess we could put me up in the corner here. There we go, that's better. Oh. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to inventory. I can open the inventory at any time to view the items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Okay. So we can see what is being served today. Chili dogs, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Alright. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Ha 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 ha. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? Ha 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 ha. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets, but not an oven, apparently. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. Oh. Excuse me. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car, as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I'll make you proud, sir. Ha 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 ha. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Okay. Oh, there's Amy. And Tails. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. And there's Vector. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know, I always go all out for my birthday party. The train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Kablamo. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Of course, sir. Arg, are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Kablamo, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Oh wow, so I can actually, like... Well, they've pretty much got everyone here. So, Knuckles, Tails, Sonic, Espio, Vector, Shadow, Amy, Blaze, and Rouge. And apparently the train is a thing. So I guess we'll just start from the left and make our way to the right. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Can I get your ticket, youngin? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Ha ha ha, absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. So it's Sonic. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Why would Sonic even get on a train? He's supposed to be able to run really, really fast. Yummy, don't mind if I do. Kablamo, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Kablamo only gets one of those, if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat. Those snacks looked really tasty, too. Alright, talk to Espio. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling on the walls? Cling on the walls? What kind of question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit smug at that answer. I guess because Espio's a chameleon. Vector. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. So, oh. Apparently I can click on the baggage here. Welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Happy birthday, Amy. Weather... okay. Partly cloudy, I guess. See what Shadow's up to. Here. Oh, the edge. Oh, it hurts already. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No. But I have a plastic grocery bag in my back I could get for you. That stare. So cold. Kablamo, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. I get the feeling that Shadow probably forgot to buy a gift. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discounts certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. So... okay, I mean, I get the novelty of that, but that seems kind of like a security risk. Like, you just get a key that opens any door in the train, including, like, the conductor's room where he's, like, driving? That seems kind of dangerous. Alright, we'll talk to Blaze. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself should always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. Yeah. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, lastly is Rouge. Why, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Oh, wait, no, that's Rouge talking. Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. Yeah, that sounds about right. I may not actually be the best at judging character. I think that's everyone, isn't it? Or do we... oh! What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Oh, this must be Vector's ticket. Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket added to inventory. So I guess we talk to Vector now. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Kablamo, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Okay. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you kicked me out and I'd missed the murder mystery. Ho ho. Old Kablamo here would have had their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Fo ho 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 ho. Wait, who made me both the microwave expert and the security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery. And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Kablamo if they need any help, won't you? Haha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor in his train. Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Gablamo here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense. Lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest, suspects. Everyone is assigned roles for the characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course. Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining hall. Indubitably. Knuckles, you are the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can, make a tower of books or something? Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yeah. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present for the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train, and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. Oh, this is giving me some Phoenix Wright vibes. I like me some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sound like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. This is definitely out of left field, but I think I might like it. Ah, this is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. Same. Ah, isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is I was best friends with the Flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. Flickies, I believe, were from Sonic 3D World, maybe. It wasn't really 3D, it was more isometric, but... like the little birds that are inside E102... E103 Gamma? I don't know. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Ominous music. The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What's going on? Ah, I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah. Ah. No. Jesus Christ. Did the train crash? You're both awake. Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. The train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Kablamo, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door's blocked, and I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy, she's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way, and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. Okay. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Understood. Okay. So this is apparently within the job description. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Oh, look for clues. What's this? A rod? Okay. The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. Okay, I've got an idea here already. Waste bin. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Haha. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Wet floor sign. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was also going so fast he also spilled on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. I guess the only thing left is the shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Kablamo, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. Alright, so I've already got an idea here, so based on these clues, I'm thinking the rod is from Amy's hammer that she uses in the games. She probably already tried to whack the shelf and broke her hammer. Hence the embarrassment and reluctance to use said hammer. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. I guess maybe we should talk first and see if she has any clues for us. Oh, that just repeats the thing that we did. Okay. Interrogate. Oh. The letterbox format's coming in. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accused me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwaved a chili dog, attempted to escape, or murdered a suspect. Well, I mean, she could have microwaved a chili dog, but I'm sure this is the right answer. I don't think you were sitting idly while Kablamo and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? Kablamo, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? I'm thinking the crack on the shelf first. What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof. Okay, Tails, what now? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Oh. Oh, okay. I was not expecting this. Okay, so... Oh, so it's actually... So that wasn't just a weird joke. We're actually gonna play an Endless Runner game. Okay. Well, I guess it's not endless, but we're playing a runner game. That looks like a spring. That is a spring. Kablamo's Dream Gear. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage here was before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting this shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? The stick. What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oh, another one. Okay. Another one. Alright. So I guess we don't pass unless we collect enough rings, so we'll just have to do that, I guess. Ooh. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. This isn't a stick at all, is it? It's actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf on the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. Is this really like the mental victory that it hypes it up as? It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Alright. So we are out of the closet. Ooh. Wait, is that... It can't be! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Kablamo. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Kablamo, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Ha ha, ha 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 ha. I don't think he said that the first time. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if it's part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. Okay. So I guess it's not going to let us stick around for clues. Oh, title card. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. It was Sega that killed him. That's the real mystery. Alright, so we made it to the saloon. Whoa, look at this place. Tails is our partner. Tails! Kablamo! I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ah! Ha 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 ha! He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. If he was actually hurt, we would have found a bunch of rings lying around, right? Makes sense? We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye varmints, what are ye all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through here, told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you're up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Kablamo, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues, and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Oh, a wanted poster with Omachow on it. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omachow. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. That might be a reference to something, but I'm not sure what. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do you think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks to be more caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. Okay. Breathtaking views. Looks like Green Hill Zone out there. Train passes by some incredible sights. Oh, are those the chains from the Death Egg and Sonic CD? I think they are. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Glasses. Kablamo, this is interesting. What is it? Just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Kablamo, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. We should log this. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. I still want to look around, just in case. Bottles, arcade machine, a bowl of mixed nuts? Yeah. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kinda bland. Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. Ugh! Blah! Patooey. Or maybe they're just insulted. The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's that arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Robots can't microwave. Alright. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said, leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Plamo, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it! Okay. Todd, I told you to leave me alone. Hold it! Knuckles, Kablamo and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off, you're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Is it? We have evidence, too. We do? Kablamo, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? Probably the arcade cabinet. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Geez, I don't know. Maybe it looks like someone punched the hell out of it. Don't know if that requires a thinking game. Oh god, spiky balls. So many lizards. Yeah. I like that reference, the Dream Gear, which is a reference to the Sega Game Gear and the Sega Dreamcast. Both old consoles by this point. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you... I'm on it, Kablamo. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Am I supposed to distract him? Oh, look over there. Someone has the Master Emerald. Ooh. Oh, dang it. Oh. There we go. Took a hit, but I'm fine. Like you don't lose all your rings if you get hit. That's good. The arcade machine is fixed. What? How did I... Okay. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us? Okay, it looks like Vector has the high score, followed by Knuckles, and Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultim, Bagel, and Candy. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now! Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, gosh. I fudged up. You have nothing. Zilch. Nada. Now leave, you two. Quick, Kablamo. Let's try this again. Okay, so if you fall off the edge, it's instant death. Okay, we'll just use the spring this time. Kind of like a rhythm game. Of course, it doesn't sync with the music at all. Now, Kablamo, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? I mean, I guess the only other thing here is the used cups, but... I mean, I guess one of them could have been Vector's, but I don't think Vector wears lipstick. No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. It's not like... It's not, I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what about the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. He searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, and Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Kablamo, could you take a look one more time? Would have to be that Ultima name. Oh. Okay. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Kablamo, but there is someone here that goes by the title. The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No. I think she has some sort of key, too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accident. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. The game is afoot. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Kablamo, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Kablamo! Coming. Okay, so I guess we'll... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else, so we'll go ahead. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. So this is a fun... I mean, it's pretty straightforward. No massive leaps in logic yet, but... You know... None of that, like, way out there prosecution from Ace Attorney, but this is a fun little game if you're a Sonic fan. It's got references. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. Have you been I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. The tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! It's weird how they're just talking about, like, everyone knows about the birthday key. It's just something that exists in, like, normal culture. Like, oh, yeah, it's your birthday. You know, you get cake, presents, the key that opens any door in wherever you are. Like, that's normal. Makes sense. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? Ah, my social skills, non-existent. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm, satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Kablamo and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckle was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? What happened? Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We'd heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him, then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped in here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yep, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and then we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Okay. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep. This is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird that this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Okay. So I guess Dr. Eggman is published. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area, and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone, has been everywhere, haven't they? That's, another reference to, Sonic Unleashed. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Kablamo, are you sad that there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. The trash bins hides a secret. I'm sure of it. Kablamo, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Okay. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. Baruch pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. They mentioned the brochure stand. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh. Kablamo, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Alright. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because he's choosing the hard way, which is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that there's no way that there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Is it chow? Or I guess it's supposed to be like a shortened version of chaos, but I don't know. But I don't feel like it can't be cow, right? Like, can't be calling them cows. Cow just seems correct. And it's cute, like French, like ciao, you know, goodbye. Kablamo. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Kablamo, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Oh, there is more over here. Oh, that's a portrait of Professor Pickle from Sonic Unleashed. A lot of Sonic Unleashed references in this, which is weird because that game isn't that great. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the books' titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on the shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user's guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but this is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Alright. So we have, Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Okay. Maybe if we look at some of the things we've got. So, this is where we came in at. So this is the brochure rack and fireplace. Probably a bad idea to put a fireplace so close to brochures, but, you know, what do I know? Okay, so there's a map. An exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express's many features and capabilities. Doesn't mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. Okay. I guess we could just get talking. I guess it's possible that they might... Oh, door? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I believe we should. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened. Okay. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity tales. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Um... Oh. Okay, so talking just repeats whatever the thing that, like, their introduction. Can I take your order? Oh, yes, please. I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Kablamo. Why would you tease him like that? In here, I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Kablamo, you made him a fool. Come on, Kablamo, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess we'll interrogate. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Kablamo and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need... Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book that might be. Kablamo, could you help me out? Alright, Kablamo, what book do we think SBO might have been reading? Well, there's only one book on our thing here, so... A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Alright. Think time. Whoa, oh. You're both grasping, I knew it. We got this, Kablamo. Let's try again. The time on the jump's a little weird. I think I'm getting used to. Oh. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, gosh. Shurikens. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. What? Yeah. Alright, one more time. There we go. There we go, much better. Okay. Alright. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Kablamo, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? I guess we'll start at the beginning. Okay. What efficient and externally accurate technology, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks, and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced the question. Kablamo, hit him with another one. Okay. 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Kablamo. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but I can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through that manual, so I suppose we can... Wait, Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Kablamo? He always puts me on the spot. Oh, Kablamo, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading. But what? Well, it should be the lock, right? It said both Rouge and Shadow came through here, so... If Shadow and Rouge were both here, they should have seen Espio reading. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. Alright, let's get our argument together. Think. Brain blast! I need to get more rings. Need to avoid the springs. I just end up flying over the rings. Oh. So many ninja kunai. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating him. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Kablamo, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? So I'm thinking, okay, so... Okay, I see what it was. Alright. So if Shadow came into the library car from this end, and he walks through, right, then he would have noticed Espio before he started reading. So he goes over here into the saloon car. Then when he comes back, Espio is over here, because this area is blocked off. He didn't see Shadow, and Shadow didn't see him because the bookcases were blocking him. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Hold it! Alright, well, let me get my thoughts in order. Alright. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm gaming. Oh gosh. I still got lots of rings. It's a neat little game that they gave out for free. This is free, by the way, if you want to play it for yourself. You can get it on Steam. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's no way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa. Makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe in me. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Alright, too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh? Seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give 'em heck. If you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. Our murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock. Tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Kabonk-blamo, let's see what's next. Coming. We should also talk to SBO in case he's got anything interesting to say. May the breeze drift you towards success. A one-sentence poem for you. Are italics enough to qualify as a poem? Okay. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Casino car. Alright. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train for clues. I deduced the Fabergé chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rouge? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written on it. The score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé Chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé Chow egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Ah, her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that, or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Kablamo, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation. It's crumbling. Alright, I'm in. I'll help. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Kablamo are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé Chow egg. That's the ticket. Hope to have you both on the team. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must plan. Oh, okay. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we? Attacking kind of just defeats the whole purpose. Bribing, then the guard knows we did it and he can just sell us out later. Distracting is really the only way to do it. Distract them. Perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Kablamo, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs to work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Well, that's a good thing. I guess not Rouge, because she's gonna be the one to actually get the egg, so maybe Tails? Sure, I could be the distraction. I don't like the way he said that. Vito, I'm with Blaze. His delivery was shaky. No, really, I could do it. Sorry, buddy, but I think you'll be better off elsewhere. In that case, who should we choose? Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Blaze? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic. I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Claw machine. I mean, that's not really a security guard thing. Bunch of poker chips on the floor. Robots would just clean that up, I guess. Partner and kids? Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard. Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Kablamo, what's your plan? Drink without a coaster, push the security guard over, pretend you're Blaze's spouse. I mean, I don't really see one or two working. So, yeah. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? I refuse to answer that on the record of this live stream. What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. Okay, so we need to get Blaze out of there. Guess the coaster? Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately. I'm sure of it. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll head over to the elevator. And just like that, we'll all make it to the elevator. Inside, we... victory a cappella. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them?
I should be able to disengage them. I just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, tails are taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone's ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator. I mean, I guess I can appreciate that, like, apparently, having a drink without a coaster is considered absolutely vile, which is something that I can appreciate. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg. Hee hee. What could they possibly be storing in all these? This is the casino car. I suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings, too? Rings? You can find those lying about in grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find the safe with the Fabergé Chow egg inside. Well, probably the big one. No question, this has gotta be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 230401. Oh, wow. It's here. I have it. Alright, before anyone else sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should... All you need to do is twist it. Ugh. Tick, 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 tick. So, it's a bomb? Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of the egg now. Dispose of it? After all our hard work? Rouge! Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? There's lots of different options here. I guess throw it and lock it in the safe. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine, it's going back in. The safe won't lock. The door's staying open? What? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to... We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Twist the egg again? Great idea. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Toss the egg in the elevator? Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Open it up, see if there's wires to cut? What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one, like in the movies. This isn't a movie, Kablamo. This is real life. He's got a good point. Chaos control the egg away? Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter. We need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Flip the egg upside down. Kablamo, what's flipping it gonna do? I don't know, try it. Nothing. Happy? Yeah. Rock the egg to sleep. So you think the egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy. I don't think any of these are gonna work. Not without any salt, I won't. Probably a poor dime for jokes, huh? What does take one for the team mean? That won't stop it from blowing up. Set the egg on fire. Call me crazy. Perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you, Kablamo? Maybe. Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am, a hero. No, Kablamo, we won't let you do that. I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop? The microwave kid's obviously not going to sacrifice themselves. Their body is far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else, quickly. Smash it against the wall. Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge. We should probably think of a different plan. Cool the bomb down with your tails, like a fan. Worth a try. I still hear ticking, however refreshing the breeze may be. Okay, new plan. Stomp on it. Just how I like my eggs smushed. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Obviously not. Kiss the egg? It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Tell the egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. I mean, only option. Is it just gonna end up being an egg timer? Are you insane? Do you just want us to blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Kablamo. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. Kablamo, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Oh, the arms can detect bombs and weapons and stuff. Yeah. Detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. So if it was actually a bomb, it couldn't actually get onto the train. Those robotic arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought on the train disguised as this Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and certainly he wouldn't allow such a thing. So if we're out of options, I think we should just wait, see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. Take a quick sip. Excuse me. The egg! It opened! It's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something. Phew! My, well that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully. And look what's inside. Oh. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too. The final secret to the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one ever lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg's secret. I wonder why the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should just get out of here before we're spotted. Good call. Let's go. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. The hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. Stealing was strangely fun, but I prefer never to do it again. Now Rouge. Rouge? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get you out of your way for now. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Another key. Let me unlock the door so you can continue further. You know, we had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Kablamo, let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. Is there any stuff to do here before we move on? The capabilities of these robotic arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. Can't talk to the security guard. Oh, chips. That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always causing trouble for us in Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Wonder if Blaze has anything to say. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Your alibi? You think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car, and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy your present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. 14,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk. She's so self-aware. Well, thank you for your time, Blaze. Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course. Can do. Ain't seen Cream for a while. Thanks again for your help. Now what can I do for you, darlings? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino car, and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly have time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. So I'm wondering, like, if Sonic was supposed to be in the very front car because he's the captain or whatever, how did he make it all the way to the back car with no one noticing him? I guess that's part of the mystery, though. Should I give the slot machine a try? Yeah, okay. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? I lost. One more time. Dang it. Kablamo, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing? Big money? I'm gonna get it this time. You'll see. Well, I lost, but maybe next time. We'll just keep it going. You know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails. I got it this time. Well, I lost. Have you ever heard of the sunk cost fallacy? The sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it is clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I've heard of it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money. Big money. Well, I lost. How long can you do this? I'll be over here when you decide you're done. Did they just make it so you can just do this forever? Okay, I'm done. Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second. Haha. Yeah, let's go. Last thing is this poker table here. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Wanna play some Holden? I don't know how to play that. I know how to play it. Yeah. We simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Interesting fact about Texas Hold'em. When I was playing Red Dead Redemption, On the ye olde Xbox 360, I used to spend literally hours just playing the casino, or not the casino, playing in the Texas Hold'em minigame in the saloon. Just a really good, like, uh, Texas Hold'em simulator. Ready to get going? Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. Alright. There's only 2 train cars left. There's this one, the lounge car, and then the car at the front. I forget what it's called. Now's as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. Well, we'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with them? Well, Kablamo, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Indubitably, my dear Kablamo. I guess we'll look around. Could you open the wardrobe, please? Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out? Or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Okay. Alright, watch a pro. Ah! Ack! Cough. Ack. All this dust, you opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. Hack. Yeah. Yo, Tiny Tims. Oh. Drawstring. You see this? Pull string. Kablamo. What? It's gotta activate something. The back of the door opened. Full passageway back here. Something big. Okay. Oh! There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Back through the passage before they spot us. Who? Vector and Espio? We need to add that to our inventory. Okay, so there is a secret passage between the library and the lounge. I don't know how that works on a train, but alright. Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? We can't really save Sonic if he's dead. Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case. I hear sharing is caring. No way, journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him, then I'll be ready. She seems confident. We'll hold you to it. Can I take your order? I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise, I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake. You have priorities. I respect that. It just makes sense. Interestingly, it usually always seems to be the opposite. Like, I'm pretty sure I heard somewhere that sugar causes your stomach to expand. So that's why you always have room for dessert. So if anything, that's why you should eat your dessert after dinner. It'll help make more room in the long run. A key ring. Must be Shadow's, the locksmith. Interesting. There's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Add it to the inventory. Printer. Printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Is that like using AI or something? They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely. Seems convenient. It is. Shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Tails. No. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Kablamo. and you've been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin? There's always something in the trash bin. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ah? Ha ha ha! Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website? It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. So there's nothing else? Presenting the Big Chow Band. Take a beat. Visit Music Planet Zone. Oh, Music Plant Zone. Hey, it's the Big Chow Band. Give us a jam. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. And there's the little arms. There's another robot arm, just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh, no. But I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you... give me a high five? Doesn't seem to be listening to you. But I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. Well... So can we interrogate Amy as well? A question for moi. You know the journalist can't be the murderer, remember? We've learned the train will confiscate any weapons brought on board. But you had your hammer this whole time. That's a good point. Simple. The birthday girl gets what the birthday girl wants. And I don't go anywhere without my hammer. Ah, birthday law. We should have known. Everyone knows the birthday rules. Makes sense to me. Now, no more questions. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. I'll be ready. I'm close to getting the scoop of the century. I can feel it. Alright, let's talk to Shadow. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stare. So cold. Oh, the edge. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually. Kablamo, we certainly will not. Can I take your order? I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up. A coffee on a train. There's no better combination. Some marshmallows would make it perfect. Sure. It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. That sounds about right. Alright. We have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here is the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason, and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, and then locked all the others, so one locked all the others, so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all, get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Kablamo and I can explain the car change, however. Kablamo, what evidence do we have that Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? Well, there's the hidden passage. Although it doesn't take you all the way to the dining car. Nice. I'm so good at video games. Honestly, it hurts. It hurts that I'm so good. Kablamo and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Kablamo. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. A train theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Kablamo, do you have any guesses? Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because... well, Espio was reading. I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever game, I left a saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I'd believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps. Kablamo and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Kablamo, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? Well, there's the key ring, which is missing a lot of keys, supposedly. Oh. Nice. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory's strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Kablamo and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have just one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Kablamo? Ah, yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right. The conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away. Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Kablamo. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare... Kablamo, show me evidence. If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough, or whatever. What proof do you have? Ah, okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows us what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? I'm gonna say the crumpled up paper. That feels right. Just organize my thoughts. So, Shadow did not get Amy a birthday present, which is why he was asking for a gift bag earlier. So he went online to buy tickets to Amy's favorite band, Hot Honey or whatever it was called. And he was going to give her the present, but maybe he's too embarrassed because he's a tsundere. He would never admit to liking marshmallows or knowing what Amy's favorite band is, or that he thought about her and got her a thing for her birthday. Ugh. Face it, Shadow. You do like marshmallows. You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's a bunch of bands' ticket websites. Tails, don't! Is this Hot Honey's website? No way! I love them! Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name. Isn't it cute? I haven't gotten to any of their shows yet to see them, though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. The printout of the Hot Honey's band ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow? Is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow. I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? How the... Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this, after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway. Oof. Ah, sorry. That's all a detective's job, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift, except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remember Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you kept speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they can get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. There they go again, talking about the birthday key. Like, that's just a thing that people get on their birthday. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening. I can't wait, the show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all this. This wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source for your, big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one less area. The conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Kablamo, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on, then. Let's do this. I mean, the only one left is the conductor, right? Is this going to be like, it turns out it was the butler all along sort of things? Ready to go to the conductor's car? Let's finish this. It's now or never. Time for the boss fight. Whoa. The conductor car. Alright. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Well, there is a trash can. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. Okay, so there won't be any of that. Well, I see a few things, but let's see if they have anything to say. Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car? I figured he'd have to drive the train the entire time. I'd guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd, and now we currently don't know where he is. I hope he's alright. Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Ha 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 ha. Before we talk to Amy, I think we should keep looking around for clues. Okay, good call. Alright, so spilled mug. Does this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, I get it. He loves his wife. This robot arm seems to have been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is, why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye aye, sir. Broken robot arm is added to your inventory. Is the train the murderer? What's this? Was someone playing darts? Well, that looks like a tranquilizer dart. That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on passengers before letting them aboard. Let's make a note of this. Okay. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The picture's really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high-quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Oh, beatbox. Kablamo, why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Kablamo. Thank you for sharing. Kablamo, actually a beatboxing star? I didn't realize these robotic arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? Oh, no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. Anything else? Arms... Oh, picture on the wall. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. Oh, a vent. The large one seems to be at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there. Wait, why would it be a problem for you? Oh, the, tails. Right. Blammo. Ugh. Well, he doesn't know that tails can fly, though. He knows that he can, like, spin his tails, but I don't think you would automatically assume that he could fly. Think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think? Ready to solve this case? Oh, yeah. Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car, at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect, with assistance from Kablamo. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? I mean, he's dead, so... Sliced through. Blow dart. I actually don't know where this is going. Someone managed to bring weapons on the train. But how? Vector! Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready? Let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. Delight? The air in here is so intense. I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometimes? Yeah, that'd be fun too. Ah! What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic! Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room, and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he was really hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Kablamo, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Let's see here. Well, I feel like SBO's got the weakest alibi all around. Though SBO doesn't seem like the kind of person to use an axe. Although he does use ninja stars. Blow dart, he's like a ninja. That's kind of like a ninja weapon. An axe, though. Everyone else is more or less accounted for, except for SBO, because he was hiding. I'm gonna say SBO. SBO, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating SBO's alibi would be helpful to everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the library car, reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. Kablamo, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SBO's alibi? We discovered the hidden passage. SBO could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question, but I think Kablamo and I can explain that too. Kablamo? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads. SBO is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages, and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book? I knew this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It is plausible. SBO is particularly skilled. I've known SBO a long time. He once read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. Heh. If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right, how could SBO have known it was there? You said it yourself, kid, you were lucky to even find the passage. Kablamo and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Kablamo, who here has evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage? Ooh. Knew about the hidden passage. Oh, this is tough. Okay, go through everything. Can I... Oh, the train blueprint. That would be Rouge. Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used the scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to the inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. SBO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Kablamo, do you have any answer for him? How could SBO have seen these blueprints? Well, SBO could have found them before Rouge did. Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Kablamo and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Kablamo and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Well, with a blow dart, I guess. Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're so close. What would Sonic do? He would run and collect rings and accuse murderers like Phoenix Wright. Objection! Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, I was not expecting that. It's okay, let me try again. That caught me off guard. I thought it was weird that there were just springs there, but I thought they were just to, you know, prevent you from getting rings. Yeah, I guess I could have noticed that there was, like, cracks in the floor, but I didn't notice them. Okay. Bam! This blow dart was found here, in the conductor room. I believe SBO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point. But Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors, and SBO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Kablamo and I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? Well, there was the vent. Could he have used the vent system to get back to the dining car? Okay. My argument is that he used the vents to move Sonic's body, his corpse as it were, to the dining car to avoid anyone seeing him with Sonic's dead carcass. Bam. First time. Alright, let's take a look. If SBO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get to Sonic? There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see this area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it. Through the vent over there? The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word, there is a path back there, and a track. A track? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we couldn't both fit up there. SBO's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through the vent? Maybe the robotic arm. Okay. He sliced up the robotic arm in order to make room for him and Sonic. Which might be murder if the train is sentient. Sentient trains feel pain. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly, a fight broke out here, and one of the robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot's arms use that continue through the vents. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from a blow dart and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Received false information. Talking about Amy, right? Because I guess SBO was the one who told her about Shadow in order to accuse... So SBO gave Amy false information in order to take the heat off him and put a target on Shadow. Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where the scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said, Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time, while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage? Gah. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, Espio. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, Sonic's up. Hey, guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, Espio was the murderer. Right. Espio jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though, really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great. I could use a nap. No, wait. There's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train, but he was telling me I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm. It sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Okay, so we were kind of like half right, I guess. The train is a murderer. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you just not tell us? I thought that that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is that? It says, use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Kablamo, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? Well, it'd have to be the train. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us? Once again you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train, come out and show yourself. Yeah, Amy, it's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? Oh, that looks ominous. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk.
You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails, like we always planned. What are you... Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone, grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa. No. I can't keep my footing. Ah! Ah! And then everyone died. Or not. I have to say, this had a lot more layers than I would have expected from a April Fool's joke. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pocket. My head? Tails? Amy? Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there, it seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog, asking about me? I feel terrible. Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest, but when the situation's dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward. Sonic's just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. Whoa. Aw, man. What? What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is. Dude, did the train mug him? Hey, one of those robotic arms are here too. Yow! It swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. Gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again. Oh. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Oh, it's Eggman. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I miss the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, Egghead. Ho ho ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You created this train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So, I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains, for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spheres. It's science! Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it. The train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward? Excuse me, a bit gassy. Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposefully had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. Hey. I can tell this situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here, but when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay. We've got to get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head-on and rescue our friends, by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends. To the conductor's car, to end this mystery. I gotta say, this really is something. Whoa, okay. Alright, our friends are locked and the car's up ahead. My last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door, too. Ready? Let's do this. Oh, wow. Well done, Sega. Well done. You know, I'll admit, I'm kind of a Sonic fan, you know? Oh gosh, this is hard. Jeez. The perspective makes it hard. Not enough rings. Have to redo. I'll admit, I'm a Sonic fan. I played Sonic Frontiers. I actually thought that was really good, really well made, so... I mean, it wasn't perfect. It could have used some more polish in a few places. But, you know, it was definitely different for Sonic games. There we go. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Alright, so these are like back-to-back things. I did not expect Yandere Train to be the villain in this game. There we go. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. Not a great start, but we'll make it happen. Oh. Oh, come on. That's absurd. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay, just need to hold on to our rings. There we go. Bust through the door. Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Must have speed. Gotta go fast. There we go. They lock Damien Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go. Okay, less rings, but I bet it'll be more difficult. Ooh. No. Okay, just 9 more rings. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Sonic! Sonic, you're here. This is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right. I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Does this game have a boss fight? We're gonna be fighting a boss? Excellent work Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg. Don't turn us into robots. Don't teleport us to the future. Teleport you all? Oh, to the future? When I've already ruled the planet? Sure, I'll do that. Whatever. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. That Eggman. Vector and Espio are reptiles, right? I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Oh, wow. Yo, there's a lot going on here. Ooh. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be your friend with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Exterminate. Exterminate! Ooh, little spiky balls. Ooh. Bam. Eggman. Eggman, can you hear me? My wish. My wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Ooh. Bam. Conductor, you promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him. Train. Stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No. Stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Okay. Dude, this is a lot. Isn't it weird that, like, the best Sonic game in a long time is a murder mystery visual novel? Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, what? 1 ring short. That happens to me way too often. It's the train. You call that a sofa? I demand a pillow. There we go. More rings, okay. Oh. There's the flicky that's powering it. A flicky? This is just like the lore card, when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this really is a badnik. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Whoa! Oh gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Whew. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? Oh man, 100 rings? Alright. Oh, I can sympathize with the train, but it's true that he's being selfish. No one wants their friends to leave, but that's just what being alive means. Is that eventually your friends are gonna move on to do bigger and better things? You can always remain friends in your heart, even if you're physically apart from each other. No, 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 no! I'll grab the flicky. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Bam. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. Oh, that's like actually sad. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. Dude, that's like actually sad. I like stories about robots feeling things. Honestly, E103 Gamma or whatever his name was, Gamma's story in Sonic Adventure was probably my favorite. Oh, okay. We did it! Well, I say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step. Watch your step! It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we can just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where at the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting for you for hours. You honestly never believe what happened. So, I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning, and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this?
An old friend, I think.
Well, they are a cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, Espio. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously? A dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. Hey, where's Shadow in the picture? Oh, he's behind Blaze. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? The station had a bakery, and look what I bought! Ah, a birthday cake. Happy birthday, Amy! To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personality. Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if a personacity is a word. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Ah, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but, I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone. Yay! I hope it's chocolate. Bam! We solved the mystery. We beat the train. I kind of feel bad for it, though. Oh, look, it's Sage and Metal Sonic. Wow, okay. Wearing Let's Go Dad shirts. That train's never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choice, your evilness. Shut it! Wow, that's good. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was ruining the train system, fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I stuck with the gig. And then practiced my singing. And after all that, I always wanted to go to space. Yeah, that's just been my life. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Whew. I gotta say, that lasted longer than I thought. That was almost 2.5 hours of playtime. Out of a free game, that's pretty good. And it was good quality, too. Yeah, I really liked that. That was a good time. I like the production quality of the sprite work in the running segments. I thought was really neat. I do like some neat sprite work. The illustrations and the visual novel part were very well done, very stylized. I like that. Had a few references to other Sonic games, which is cool because, you know, a lot of those Sonic games end up sort of being lost to time, like it never happened. That was one thing I liked about Sonic Frontiers, which is that there were quite a few references to past Sonic adventures. Speaking of Sonic Adventures, I really like that game. I know that it's got like its weird quirks about it. I mean, was a 3D adventure game made for the Dreamcast of all things. But, you know, it's got its moments. But, yeah. That lasted longer than I thought it would, so probably won't be any
uh, RE4 tonight, unfortunately. But I enjoyed the time of that. I was actually, I was kind of invested in the mystery. I kind of had my suspicions about SVO because, like, he definitely had the weakest alibi. It's weird that they had SVO and Vector, but they didn't bring in Charmy. I mean, I guess, you can't bring in every character. Didn't even mention him, though. That's weird. Yeah. Had a good time. Oh, you can speed up the credits. See if there's anything that happens afterwards. Finance and HR, accounting, VP, VP of Business Development, Director of Human Resources, HR Manager, Office Administrations, Legal and Business Affairs. So I assume that this maybe wasn't, of course, done by, like, main Sega. This was probably, like, a separate development team that they put together. Production, pets, and moral support. Big, the cat, the dog, Sunshine, Jacques Catu, Luli, Paulo, Panda. Thank you for playing. Happy April Fool's Day, observed. Still April Fool's Day in my time zone, so that still works out. Yeah, and that's it. We did it. We solved the mystery. We figured out who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. And we defeated a lonely train that I kind of felt bad for. Canonically, this takes place after Sonic Frontiers. So, there's that. I am excited for the the story DLC for Sonic Frontiers. I actually thought it had a pretty nice story. Like, brought in some weirdly, like, serious and, like, dramatic moments for a game about a blue hedgehog who runs fast. But, yeah. Good time. Good time. Alright, well, in that case, looks like that's going to be it for this. So, thank you all again for watching. And bye-bye. Happy April Fool's Day.